What is going on, YouTube world? Welcome back to a brand new video. Today we're going to be discussing the top 4 reasons why you should consider purchasing the Moto Razr of 2024. Stay tuned. Now, the first reason I would say is going to be the price of the device. The Moto Razr has a retail price, the Moto Razr of 2024 has a retail price of $699. That's when it first came out. But if you're lucky, you can catch it on sale at $499. Now for me, I was able to get it at $450 plus taxes, right under $500, and to me that was a steal. In comparison to other foldable phones on the market, that price is not too steep. Now you do have the option of upgrading to the Moto Razr Plus 2024 or 2024 Plus, which just has a more powerful processor, a different camera, a little bigger of an external display, but in my opinion, it's not really worth it. It just depends on what you're looking for in your foldable device. But overall, the price is definitely a key factor because the entry point to purchasing a device like this a couple years ago or several years ago, it was not $450. It just wasn't. And to sneak in another part of that price, the actual color options, style overall to me in the Moto Razr is definitely number one amongst all the other foldable devices. You got a bunch of different colors. Like for me, the colors is a big thing because not everyone wants to get a basic gold or black or white or gray. You know, you want a little bit of variety. You want more variety, like variety, whatever the word is. You want more choices. Now, reason number 2 is probably going to be the functionality. And one of the reasons why I would say the functionality is the fact that you have that beautiful external display. Now, this has a resolution of 1066 by 1056, basically right under HD, and it's at 90 hertz. Almost everything that you can do on the internal display, you can do on the external display. So watching your YouTube videos, checking your emails, making phone calls, taking photos, 50 megapixel selfie photos, you can't really get too much better than that. Checking your Google News, playing games. The external display is one of the main reasons why I love this phone myself. You don't have to open up the device to use it fully. And to me, that's a plus. Now, there are other devices on the market that has that same function, but it's not going to be as big a display as the Moto Razr has. Now, this is smaller than the Plus option, so keep that in mind. You can get an even bigger display than the regular 2024. So literally, you can be looking at your 50 megapixel selfie cam, and you can switch it over to the wide angle mode if you choose to. That's pretty cool, man. I don't care what anyone says about that. Another part of the functionality is the fact that you can take pictures and record videos with your phone in this position right here. So I can literally, like right now, I can go to the camera and the phone automatically detects that I'm in this mode here. And you can literally take a picture. Swipe it around because I'm on a selfie cam now. You can literally turn the camera around. You guys see yourself right now too. You can record it like it's an old school video cam. That's pretty cool. Another part of the functionality is the actual tilt. So you can literally have the phone on the table tilted like this, or even flat down, and you can watch your YouTube videos, whatever the case may be. Whatever you want to do, the hinge is actually pretty sturdy, but functionality, in my opinion, that's definitely number 2. Now, number 3 is probably going to surprise a few people, the battery life. Now, for me, I'm a heavy user, and a lot of the times I do have my phone on full brightness. I have it on 120 hertz with a refresh rate. I'm bouncing in and out of apps. I'm constantly checking different applications, sending text messages, looking at different web pages, reading different articles. I'm constantly using the phone. The efficiency of the processor in this device is amazing to me because you only have a 4,200 milliamp hour battery. Now, don't get me wrong. That's a good sized battery, especially in this form factor here. But for it to function or for it to last as long as it does, I can easily get a full day. That's one of the main things when it comes to purchasing a device like this. You don't expect the battery life to be the best, especially when you're pushing 120 hertz as far as the refresh rate. And you have a 6.9 inch screen, so it's pretty big as well. And the fact that you have that external display, I don't know, it's kind of amazing to me how well the battery is. And I have to give a lot of credit to Motorola for optimizing the device for the processor that's in it, which is the Dimensity 7300X. A MediaTek processor. So yeah, I think that's pretty good. On top of that, you have wireless charging if you need to charge your device up wirelessly. You have 30-watt wired charging. So even if you do get a little low on battery, you can always charge it up pretty quickly. But the most surprising thing, and one of the main reasons, is definitely the fact that it has pretty good battery life. It's impressive. So I actually have an honorable mention here. I couldn't make it a reason. I can't tell someone to go buy a phone for this specific purpose, but it is an honorable mention because to me it's pretty big. It's pretty up there. Actually flipping the phone up to answer a call. That's to me that's a little nostalgic, but it's kind of cool. And then if you want to, you can just close it and hang up on the person. Now this feature doesn't work if you have headphones in, but the fact that you can actually do that is pretty cool. You're talking on the phone and then you just hang up on somebody, close the phone. That's cool. That's definitely one. It can't necessarily be a reason, but it's pretty much up there. It's an honorable mention. There it is. It's an honorable mention. And the last and final thing, reason number 4, why I think you should consider purchasing the Moto Razr of 2024 is the camera or the overall camera experience. So don't get me wrong, the cameras on the device are really good. That's part of the reason why I say you consider it for that. But what I was explaining to you guys earlier, what I was saying earlier, and by the way, if you guys hear walking around, my dog is in the room. He's just sniffing around doing this thing. Hey, don't bite that. All right. Hey, what's up, buddy? Like I was showing you guys earlier, you can literally have the phone face like this here, like it's a video camera. You can take a selfie looking at the front of the exterior display. You can't get a much higher quality selfie than that. You can switch it over to the wide angle mode. You can record videos, all that good stuff. It's the most engaging camera using experience on a smartphone when it comes to the Moto Razr and any other device that has this candy bar style form factor. There is a little bit of AI processing and it does it heavy sometimes. Sometimes the colors can be a little off. Now, I'm not a professional photographer or anything like that. I don't know all of what I'm talking about when it comes to taking pictures and how video is supposed to look. I just know what I have to compare it to. So overall quality, you're not going to be upset at all. These pictures are going to be able to be posted on social media. You're going to be able to send them to friends and you're not going to have to worry about it being too blurry or fuzzy or anything of that nature. So imagine having a phone on a table or something like that. And it's just showing the mic and everything, how my setup is. Having a phone on the table. All right, open it all the way up here. And I'm going to show you guys what I just took. So boom, you guys can literally see it. I had the phone folded in half and I was able to take those photos. That's pretty freaking cool. Ultimate picture taking with the family, ultimate videos with the dog and the pets, and holding the phone at a different angle than what you're used to. So the overall experience of using a camera on the device is really fun. And that's why I got to make it one of the main reasons to purchase it if you're looking to experience a smartphone that you haven't experienced before. At the end of the day, when it comes to buying these phones, all you really need to do is be able to make a phone call, send a text message, and send emails back and forth. All this other stuff is extra. So if you're going to do it, you might as well have fun with it. Why not? That's how I look at it. But anyway, in the comment section below, let me know what type of other content would you like to see with the Moto Razr of 2024. Be sure to like this video, share it with friends and family, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.